YouTube fam, thank you for joining us once again on GWC Intensity, the longest actively running backyard wrestling promotion in the world. And if you're a subscriber who's taken this journey with us, we'd like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, guys. You guys are what makes the show awesome, as I've said before. And guys, we're about to get ready for some action, but before we do, I'd like to give a shout out to our friends at backyardwrestling.info. It's websites and media outlets like them that keep the backyard wrestling history alive, and we are passionate about it here in Intensity. As we get ready for one-on-one action, ladies and gentlemen, it's Vega the Kid Storm once again challenging his former tag team partner River Run Riot, after the Kid suffered a devastating loss in a hotly contested singles bout that saw him seeking revenge for Riot's apparent desertion during the aftermath of their team battle against the future Jermaine Hardwick in Cairo. But now these two find themselves once again at strife in hot competition here on Intensity. And there we go, they square up, River and Riot, as they battle for control of the lock. We have a double clasp here. Look at this, trying to get the side headlock in. And look at this, River and Riot trying to perhaps get a hip toss there. No luck there. Vega the Kid Storm fighting it off, and now River and Riot has gone back to the arm. Got it barred, gets a nice hit in there on the outer muscle, as River and Riot begins his offensive assault, which he is known for. Multiple chops in the corner. Here we go. He's going to Vega the Kid Storm reverses it and sends him to the turnbuckle. Here we go. We knew this one was going to start off hot. Here we go. Oh my goodness, kick right to the face. Hit him right in the ear there. Going to go for the judo throw. Beautifully done by River and Riot. Guys, like last time, you can expect this to be an incredible feat, a wrestling clinic. And he gets that single leg right off the senton. And look at this. Oh my. Indian Deathlock style. What is this going to be? And look at this. River and Riot bridges over. Gets the head. Man. Vega the Kid Storm already in submission this early in the match. My goodness. He's in trouble. And River and Riot's got a firm lock. Man. And he's a good distance away from the ropes. Look at this. Oh, Wise. Look at this. Vega the Kid Storm wisely shifts his weight and rolls them to the side so he can get more reach. This right here. And he's able to break the hold. He gets a little more leverage. Look at that. Back fist to the spine. And look at that. He has control of the lock. Oh, wow. Fighting in the ropes, these two. And the lock is finally broken as Vega the Kid Storm rolls off to a distance. And we stop for pause here because this is getting intense. And at this time, we'd like to once again remind you that you're watching GWC Intensity, the home of backyard wrestling here on YouTube, as we continue the tradition that many others started. My goodness, kick thrown. Look at this. Man, we have a good opening spar here. We'll see who's able to gain the offensive advantage here. If you ask me, River and Riot is the superior martial artist. But look at that, Vega the Kid Storm showing some aggression here, getting in there, going for the midsection, changing up. My goodness, it's wise to use switch ups on your strikes, confuse your opponent, and get some offense in there. Look at this, Vega the Kid Storm goes for the classic waist drop there. Man, as some would call it, the hip drop right onto the back of River and Riot. Oh my, and you can't lower your guard with River and Riot and the amazing martial arts. Look at that. Man, countered again as he tried for the roundhouse to the head. And we've seen this in the last match they had together where he was again grapevined from a kick. And if you ask me, River and Riot has proven to be a master of gaining the offensive advantage as we reflect on some of his contests thus far. My goodness, look at this. Vega the Kid Storm fighting back into position and getting him in a sleeper, but River and Riot too close to the ropes here. He's gained valuable leverage. Going to use the ropes to try to break this hold, and these kinds of battles really build fatigue. Elbow strikes being delivered here. Look at this. And to get into those ribs and to get some pain going here. River and Riot continuing to strike the ribs of Vega the Kid Storm. And look at this, River and Riot able to climb his way out of that hold and drops the elbow. Oh, man. Genius. Even in a time where you've been under such physical strain, to find a way to lay in one good extra bit of offense. And that could make a huge difference. Look at this. Coming over springboards over the top rope for a stomp. Man. And again, as we've noticed in the past, that River Run Riot has found another way to get back on offense. Even out of a hold. Reversed.
It's okay, you didn't see.
And River Run Riot gonna get back to work here on Vega the Kid Storm. Look at this. Tearing into that arm. Targeting a limb. And going right under the arm to the upper rib cage. Look at that. Ooh! Right to the chin. River Run Riot is once again laid out Vega the Kid Storm. And we'll see how much toughness Vega has. He plans to stay in this contest. And my goodness, one of River Run Riot's weaknesses, as I've noticed, is that he doesn't go for enough covers. I think he sometimes gets lost in the enjoyment of inflicting punishment on his opponents. And now, as he finds himself back on top in this matchup, in control, dragging Vega the Kid Storm to the turnbuckle there. And heaven only knows what he has planned here. Getting a good spring start. And oh! Cannonball rolls himself right into Vega the Kid Storm in the corner there. And he's going to run again in beautiful pinpoint drop kick right to that upper rib area that he was targeting with those roundhouses as he was hitting the arm at the same time. And now stretching the neck over the ropes. River Run Riot is just inflicting punishment all over the upper body of Vega the Kid Storm. And now he's begun to wrench the other arm over the rope there. And look, it's Vega the Kid Storm fighting back with the free arm. And you know it's got to hurt. Ooh, right to the dome. Look at that right there. Vega the Kid Storm. Look at this. River Run Riot unfazed and undeterred. Going to dish out some punishment. Vega the Kid Storm rolls out of the way of the stomp. Kicks the midsection. And Vega the Kid Storm finally on offense. However, I don't know how much he's going to be able to hold it at this point. He is feeling the pain in the upper body from all that punishment dished out by River Run Riot here in this contest. Look at this. Gonna get started on the back here as he throws some roundhouses to the spine area. Look at this right here. Roundhouses being delivered as Vega the Kid Storm has him in the turnbuckle. Look at this. What's he got planned here? Got him right over the lower turn pad and is hitting the back of the head there. Right in the C, right in the upper C sections, man. That is a, oh, wait a minute. Oh, front drop kick to the back. Just drives him right into that lower turn pad. Vega the Kid Storm fighting through the pain in that upper body. And that arm has to be hurting, especially that right arm. Here we go. Ooh. Man, scuffs the hawk right there on the kick of the back of the head that he was hitting earlier. My goodness. Vega the Kid Storm finally getting some offense in on this match, and he has control. Look at that. But you can't ever count out River Run Riot, who manages to kick back. Look at this. We have a battle on the mat here. As, again, River Run Riot targets the leg and is able to scissor in on Vega the Kid Storm's leg and dishing out some heel kicks right to the rib, right to the lower ribs. My goodness, look at this right here. This is a vicious battle here on Intensity this week between two former tag team partners. They were the Riot Storm, and now they find themselves fighting in ranking rotational competition, as we've seen hundreds upon hundreds of backyard competitors on this broadcast over the years. My goodness, look at this right here. A battle of the figure for the scissor trying to lock in the figure four here. My goodness, this is incredible. Vega refusing to give up here as River Run Riot continues to reverse control. My goodness. And is hammering that leg. Hammering with everything he's got. Trying to get a submission here. Trying to get Vega the Kid Storm to succumb to the pain. And you just got to know, River Run Riot just finds some sadistic enjoyment of inflicting pain on his opponents. Look at this right here. Even if it's his friend. Oh, man. Look at that. Vega the Kid Storm keeping that lock from pressing in and getting some hits of his own. Look at this. The lock is finally broken. And, man, if you ask me, I think both men suffered some major ligament damage during that exchange. My goodness. Look at this. Man, fatigue has set in a major way here in this contest as we get ready for another round of the paint exchange game. My goodness. As, oh! Kick delivered, and of course River and Riot gonna start it off. Oh my goodness. Nails Vega the Kid Storm right off the bat. Looks like he had a little something extra up the sleeve and is ready to take control once again. Another official to move from the turnbuckle where he's going up high risk, high reward. Drops the senton. Backdrop right there, right to the midsection. And Vega the Kid Storm is feeling it. Man, it's been one hell of a contest this week on Intensity thus far. As look at this, River and Riot looks like he's going for a Dragon Sleeper, but claws the face and delivers a good hard hit to the chest there. I think Vega the Kid Storm know that he is in the house of the Riot. This right here, River Run Riot going to the outside here, taking a moment to perhaps ponder what he's going to do next. And River and Riot scoping out his former tag team partner. And my goodness, what is he up to now? Going to the top turnbuckle again. We're high. Oh, man, delivers another stomp right to the back. River and Riot staying on Vega the Kid Storm here. Look at this. Look like he's going, oh, man, saddles up on the upper body there to deliver more pain. Looks like he was going, I think he was going for a sunset, or look at that, he's going to try a tarantula, but no, Vega the Kid Storm fighting him off. And it is possible that River and Riot was trying for a sunset pile driver, but look at this, he's barred the arm. He's barred the arm on the ropes and finds himself hung over the top rope, his leg being stretched. Vega holding on to that leg with all he's got, grabbing the trousers to get some leverage to get River and Riot off his arm. River and Riot delivering kicks, heel kicks to the head. Look at this, and Vega the Kid Storm in absolute agony, if you ask me. That was awful. Man, River and Riot, just a master of devastating offense. He rips and tears at his opponents in interesting ways. My goodness, as he's back on the offensive again in this contest. If we were still scoring offensive runs like we did during the trampoline days, I would say that River and Riot would be among the best offensive competitors in the game. As he targets the arm and gets back on mission of causing limb damage here, River and Riot on a run, as we would say, an offensive run in this matchup. Look at this, getting Vega the Kid Storm up. Vega the Kid Storm fighting with everything he's got, but just eats more knees to insides. Look at this. We're in plex position here. And River and Riot delivers a beautiful vertical suplex to the upper body of Vega the Kid Storm. And Vega the Kid Storm definitely feeling the effects of this strenuous contest. As River and Riot comes over to survey the damage and deliver a headbutt to that upper body. Man, oh man, look at that. Quadrupedally with some quadruped headbutts. My goodness. Remnants of the Junkyard Dog and Rick Steiner. And River and Riot begins to strangle Vega the Kid Storm while executing some beautiful calisthenics. Look at this right here. Man, River and Riot, a cardio machine to be still moving at this pace this late in this contest. Look at this, Vega the Kid Storm executing some low sweep roundhouses, but to no avail as River and Riot again locks in that leg and has gone back to work on a limb with a single leg. We have a single leg crab here. My goodness. And now this is a desperate situation, if you ask me, for Vega the Kid Storm. That leg has got to be feeling the excruciating agony from the multiple increments of minutes it's been worked on over the course of this matchup.
Do you want it? Do you want it?
And as this battle goes on, River and Riot asking Vega, do you want it? Do you want it bad enough? Because, man, River and Riot is doing everything possible to force Vega the Kid Storm to concede defeat here as he slams his skull right into the mat. Look at this, bridging over, beautiful. Man, he's got it locked in there. Vega the Kid Storm, man, he's going to have to find it somewhere deep inside if he plans not to tap out here, because that upper body's been getting worked. If we remember back earlier during this match where his neck had been stretched. Man, oh man, look at this. Vega the Kid Storm desperately reaching for what appears to be a Cerberus mask. Look at this right here. Vega the Kid Storm. It looks like he got it on, but I don't think Riot has noticed. My goodness. As he figure fours the legs and wrenches back. Man, oh man, look at this. Oh no, not this. He looks like he's going to stomp. Oh my goodness, he stomped the leg. Oh man, that had to hurt something awful. As River and Riot comes back over, and what more damage can he do on those legs? And look at this. River and Riot coming over and trying to get Vega the Kid Storm to give up in this matchup, trying to tell his former partner that I'm better than you. But look at this, Vega the Kid Storm finding some strength from somebody. Look at this, he gets to his feet and he has found some kind of strength in that mask, man, that he was reaching for earlier. Look at this right here, look at this back fist, but Vega the Kid Storm is unfazed, and look at this devastating barrage. Oh man, Vega the Kid Storm is on offense, and he's got him up. Look at this right here. Oh no, this is bad. River and Riot in major trouble right now. Oh! Drives him into the mat. Vega the Kid Storm, he needs to go for the cover, but I don't think that's his plan at this point. I think he's seeking the reckoning. But look at this. Oh my goodness, River and Riot recovers. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we may be seeing the power, the battle of the masks here on Intensity. Look at this, Vega saying, bring it. These martial arts palm strikes. Man, it's been a while since we've seen those. Ooh, number 3, jumping front knee. Oh my goodness. Look at this, Vega the Kid Storm retaliates. Oh man. This is a battle of spirit here in the Intensity Zone. And this newfound strength of Vega Storm in this mask has given pause to River Run Riot's offensive assault. Look at this. Oh, got him! He got him! A surprise storm warning by Vega the Kid Storm. Going for the cover here. No. Locks in a beautiful Storm Vice here in the late minutes of this contest. As River and Riot finds himself in a desperate situation. My goodness, to withstand the absolute pain of this lock. Vega wrenching with all his might here, trying to get a submission. Look at this, the official going to check for responsiveness at this time. That's the second arm fall right there. We're going to see if, look at this, River, my goodness, River not responding. Official going to make sure here. This is not good, and we're going to call it, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, we have a KO here in this contest. As River and Riot is unable to defend himself any further in this contest, and Vega the Kid Storm scoring a victory. Wow, what a contest. Vega the Kid Storm channeling some of the enigmatic energy displayed by River Run Riot, as well as others like Cerberus and the Skull Kid, by using the mask. This is a big victory for Vega the Kid Storm this week on Intensity. And you gotta know that this won't be the end of the story between these two. River and Riot will definitely be back, ladies and gentlemen, and looking for revenge without a doubt. Stay tuned for more action right here on GWC Intensity. Remember our YouTube friends, you can get your official GWC Intensity team shirt from our official shop on Spreadshirt.com.